Hello everybody, BigLT here. Welcome back to another food review. Two things before we begin. Yes, the thumbnail was taken with the food in question on my carpet. Second, I have a game running. It's Fallout Shelter, so if anything happens, I'm going to quick see what it's going on. So I'm just grinding on raiders, so to speak. Raiding the vault, but keeping them away. Anyway. I was at Walmart and they had these. I've been looking for them. Also, in case you guys wonder, like, when he's going to do food reviews and how often, like, when does he usually check for them? I follow a Facebook page. It's called The Impulsive Buy, I believe it is. They talk about a lot about food related things on there. And this is one of the things that they alerted me on. Well, they didn't reach out to me, but they alerted the people who followed the page at least about this being a thing. Like, someone spots something, they'll tell the Impulsive Buy. Impulsive Buy posts it on Facebook. I find out about it. I have to look for it. Sometimes not always someplace close by. It's like, oh, there's a brand new ice cream, but it's only sold in Walgreens. And in case you're wondering, yes, I was looking for this ice cream. It was Bluebell, I think it's called. And the ice cream in question was A&W root beer flavored. I would have loved that. And the closest one from where I live is up in the Twin Cities. But then they'll have something like, oh, only at 7-Eleven. Well, we don't have a 7-Eleven here around here. Oh, one more thing. Scotty, if you're watching this, I got another bag. Don't worry, you're covered. But when you do your review for your channel with the same thing, after the video's done, it comes back to me. Spent too much on groceries today. Too much. And I had to get these for the food review. And in case you're wondering, yes, this is crunchy Cheetos Salsa con Queso. Daddy would love this because it's cheese. He already knows that I got it. He just didn't know I have a second bag until now. A lot more cheesy than just your standard cheesy flavored one. I can also taste something else besides cheese. Like garlic powder, maybe? Maybe a little hint of some kind of pepper, but I'm not sure if there's, it's not spicy in the slightest. It's not like jalapenos or anything. It might be more like red or green bell pepper, which I don't care for, but if you can make it taste like that on something that tastes good, sure, but as the pepper itself, I don't like it. Eat it on anything. So let's read the ingredients, shall we? Cornmeal, well, enriched cornmeal, but a hatch cornmeal. Ferrous sulfate. I'm just going to read the stuff that actually I can pronounce. Let's see here. Vegetable oil, which includes corn, canola, or sunflower oil. Salt, cheddar cheese, milk, cheese cultures, salt, enzymes. Tomato powder, Romano cheese. Hard skim cow's milk, cheese cultures, salt, enzymes. Buttermilk, onion powder. Whey protein concentrate. Oh, so actually, I think that's what I was tasting was actually onion powder. I thought it was garlic powder. Sugar, corn maltodextrin, natural and artificial flavors, spices including chili pepper. So I was right on the pepper, just the wrong kind. Citric acid, garlic powder. So I was right about garlic powder. Where was I? Artificial colors, including yellow number 6, yellow number 5, lactic acid, and skim milk. Contains milk ingredients. No nuts, cheese. One second. Gotta get some stuff here on my game. All right. Well, what's the sweet taste we got here? You can become our next stage to Huela ambassador, wherever the heck that is, and win $25,000 and a trip to the Billboard Latin Musical Week in Miami. The money I would take. The trip to the billboard thing, not really. Also, I got a fire. They're taking care of it. So maybe I was kind of right about the pepper. There's that red bell pepper right there. There's also a jalapeno one, which, again, I don't taste any jalapeno to it because, well, it said there's chili pepper, or well, spices including chili pepper. I guess spices. They didn't have to list that. It's just spices, whatever. But for Scotty, no heat whatsoever. And actually, no. I know when I can taste heat. There is no heat. And he can say whatever he wants to say about, well, you have a stronger palate on spicy than I do. That may be true. But even if my palate was strong on the spicy, it can at least taste the spicy. This one, I can taste more cheese, I can taste the onion powder, and a bit of the garlic powder. But I can also taste a little bit of the pepper. But that pepper is not spicy in any kind. Glad I bought this. You can tell I'm enjoying it. In case you're wondering why do we use salt in our food? Salt enhances flavors. So if you add salt to this, they enhance the flavor of like the cheese and the spices and all that stuff. And when it comes to salt, I'm sorry, throw out your table salt. Throw out the table salt. You don't need table salt. You need kosher salt. Even if you're not, I think it's Jewish. I'm not Jewish in the slightest either. But I do use kosher salt because I watch Good Eats. And Not Brown always said, when it comes to salt, you gotta have the kosher salt. But it doesn't mean you always have to use kosher salt for everything. I think there's a few instances where you use some other salts too. Like pickling salt. Obviously, I think you can have pickling salt for pickles, and I'm sure there's other reasons. Unless you decide to make his own pickling salt with kosher salt, but I'm not sure about that one. I can't remember. I have to watch his pickle episode. Or his pickling one, at least, I should say. Oh, another thing. Totally unrelated, but still a food-related item. I got me this little thing of Hawaiian Punch at Walmart. You wanna know how much this little thing costs? $1. Very good. It's a good dollar. Oh, hang on. I see him. I see him. Thank you. I got 2,000 caps. I can actually upgrade one of my rooms right now. All right. Before they takes away any more of this, I'm going to go ahead and get my rating sign off. 9.5 out of 10. I love it. I love it. Definitely give it a try. Like I said, I found it at my local Walmart, and even the impulsive buy says they were spotted at Walmart. So if you have a Walmart, check it. It's in the chip aisle with the Cheetos. Probably right next to the Doritos too, and I think ours is also right next to Lay's. I know the Funyuns are kind of a little bit squished in there, but it goes like if you go left to right, like Doritos, Cheetos, a little bit of Funyuns, then the Lay's, something like that. And then if you go past the Doritos, it's things like Chester's, tortilla chips, pretzels. Actually, I think the pretzel's on the other side. Popcorn. No, I think the popcorn's also on the other side. I'm actually thinking the bagged popcorn, the already popped popcorn, like the air popped ones. Old Dutch, I think is one of the ones that they sell or something. I don't know. I think it's Old Dutch. It was one of my favorite. I'm trying to think here because it's my favorite air popped popcorn in a bag I can get with like cheese covered all over it. It's my favorite. I don't eat popcorn that much anymore because it gets stuck in my teeth. My teeth are bad enough as it is. But anyway, yeah, 9.5 out of 10. Check your local Walmart. Hopefully they'll have it. If not, give it a few weeks. I had to. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this food review. Of course, like I said, the time I'm recording this, this will also be uploaded today. So when this video goes live, which is today, I will be at Scotty's place tomorrow in the afternoon because I got something coming up. Doc's appointment and my worker. But anyway, I will be bringing a fresh bag of this, and because I got two. He's not keeping it, but I'll have him, have the extra bag, so that way when he does it for his channel, he can open it, smell it. He'll probably be with Groby. Groby could do it too if he's up for it. They can both take a few. Then when they're done, excuse me, when they're done doing their review, obviously they're going to be back to back. They can't keep it. They can't keep it. I'm sorry. But anyway, like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye bye.